Yeah, hey guys, listen, you can hear the tornado siren. It's obviously circulating around right here in Shelby County, going off maybe about 2-3 minutes ago. I mean, just look behind me here. I'm just going to have my cameraman pan off of me and then look off toward the west a little bit. And you can definitely see, kind of a very ominous sky, kind of a lowering cloud base. At least it looks like the leading, at the minimum, it's the leading edge of the rain. We certainly see, tons of ground stroke lightning coming in, and the whole sky is almost continuously lit up by tons of lightning going on. That green tint that we talk about, that Dr. Forbes likes to talk about, certainly when we have a big hail that's involved in some of these storms, is certainly there. I can't tell if that's hail or even just transformers occasionally blowing off toward the west. But we do know this line has had a history of wall clouds. It's had a history of damaging winds, especially back in Pulaski County, back toward the town of Brinkley. People were actually evacuated from their homes. They had to be rescued from their homes. They are safe. But, I mean, it is just amazing here, the light show that we're seeing, guys, as this line comes at us at about 35 miles an hour. You can definitely tell it's moving more northeast than it is moving east toward us. It has not come across the river yet, and we certainly haven't seen lightning, but eventually we're going to have to break this down and obviously close up shop here just for a little while and let this thing come through, because it is just too dangerous to be out here. But just a very ominous sky tonight. There's nothing I can make out across the river that leads me to believe that there's a lowering base or even some kind of a dark funnel, if you will, that's heading toward the ground at this time. But you can definitely tell we're going to get hammered here, at least with some gusty winds, 60, possibly 70 miles per hour, lightning, heavy rainfall, 2, possibly 3 inches of rain coming out of this as it moves on through. Still, as I look across the bridge, the DeSoto Bridge, I can see cars going in both directions on Interstate 40 as well. And that's kind of where I'm focusing right now, just off to my west-northwest a little bit from where I am. And that's where, if there's anything, that's where it's probably at. If we could just maybe pan over a little bit toward the left side of those lights in the bridge, that's where we have certainly the lowering of the clouds. You guys, can we bring in Forbesy and let him talk about this a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, Greg. Greg. Where do you see the best chance for rotation here with this thing?
Well, Jim, I see periodically illuminated by the lightning. I see a shelf cloud hanging down, some like teeth hanging down. Lower than the prevailing cloud base. So you could get damaging wind gusts with that. You could get a possibility of a quick tornado spin up. Let's go to our graphics 14 if we could, and I'll show you this particular storm that's coming across. So basically it looks like it's going to be coming in across the area just to the west of Memphis and up toward the region. It's coming from around Jericho up toward the Millington area. So it's probably going to go just to the northwest of downtown Memphis as it stands right now, Jim.
Yeah, Greg, I don't know if where you're looking at exactly on the Gibson Ridge, but it looks like just on the other side of the river. That's, I mean, a very, very low-hanging cloud. And as you mentioned, extending from that, a definite shelf cloud. So that's going to be the leading edge of this action. Guys, again, imminent threat certainly here in the Memphis area. We'll keep you posted, guys, as this dangerous squall line continues to work its way through the Mid-South tonight. Stick around.
Impressive.